Before we begin, let me start by saying if you're not subscribed to Movies Explained 4, starring Jib Always Makes Me Laugh Until I Die, well, then you're really missing out. Because if 5 seasons of Breaking Bad has taught me anything, we could all use a little meth in our life. Now, on to today's food review, starring that little muffin with the Burt Reynolds mustache. Play!
Iguana converter! Come on, Hogs! Let's see you try to stop me!
Is the mighty power that can save the day.
I almost got it. Almost. I think I got it. Okay, wait, the camera's working. We have a connection. Hello, this is Fu Manchu. Now, you probably noticed that I've been gone for the last 4 months. Well, that's because I'm currently lost in time and space. You see, in the normal Earth 616 timeline, a few of my friends recently died. Heck, one of my cats died. Man, even my baby turtle died. And you know what? I was pretty depressed. So I thought, hey, I have a time machine. I think I'm gonna go back in time to the dinosaur days and start stomping on as many butterflies as I can to change the future. So I did. And you know what? On my way back to the normal timeline, what did we hit? Was it a DeLorean? I don't know. It looked kind of like a phone booth. Anyways, so we hit something. And of course, this stupid time machine ain't working right again. And you know what? Just shut it down. Just shut it down. I'm tired of the camera wobbling. Anyways, so here we are lost in, what year is it? Ooh, 1987. Well, heck, drop me off at a Kmart. I'm going to make the best of the bad situation. Today's review will be on the Kenner, and man, I absolutely miss that company. And looky there, they got Matt Tracker's initials backwards. And this is for the Iguana VENOM 4-wheel ATV / mobile shredder with action figure. Otherwise known as Lester Sludge. And man, names just don't get much better than that, do they?
Mr.
Sludge. Lester Sludge.
And just like his name, where his packages are concerned, they don't get much better than this either. Man, this is absolutely amazing. And nothing on the shelves in modern day can compete to anything that was on the shelves in the 80s. This is absolutely amazing. Up here at the top, we have the M.A.S.K logo, Iguana's name, and you've got both modes, ATV mode, and then you got his mobile shredder mode too. You can also see there's a poster included. You got some instructions there at the top, which we'll look at in a minute. And this amazing artwork, I absolutely love it. Just look at all the detail that the artist put into this artwork. This is absolutely amazing and just makes me wish I had it as a lithograph, or I'd love to have the actual painting, but of course that's probably lost to time just like I am. Man, this looks so good. One of the details that I really like about it is if you look really close up here, you can see his chin and jawline underneath the mask. That is so cool because that part of the mask of the toy is actually cut out. That the artist didn't miss a detail. That is so cool. I absolutely love it. You got the VENOM logo there. Everything about this is so cool. And whenever I would look at this when I was younger, I would always look into the background because it always looks like there might be something else back there that you missed, and that is so cool. Now, because this vehicle came out in the third M.A.S.K toy series, otherwise known as the racing series, you'll see that there's a checkered flag on the package, and you got a picture of Lester there riding his ATV looking as inconspicuous as he can, even though he looks like the love child of Billy Idol and Danny Elfman. Over here, you've got a picture of old Lester Sludge with his M.A.S.K, the Mudslinger, and that is awesome. The top of the package shows off some little instructions on how the vehicle transforms. Mighty 4-wheel ATV quickly converts to mobile shredder with pop-up figure, deflector shield, and a manually operated arsenal. And in a more simplistic version of the panels on the top part of the box, on the side of the package you have Mighty 4-wheel ATV on one side, and on the opposite side you have mobile shredder, and that is awesome. And as if to prove my point and how much better toy packages were from the 80s compared to now, there's even more details on the bottom of the package. Freewheeling circular saw blade, Figure Man's positionable rapid-fire bazookas, and hyper-speed boosters and projecting Slither Slicer. Slither Slicer? Dude, I got dibs on that for my band name. Looking at the back of the package, you have the M.A.S.K logo and Iguana's name yet again, and all the details of the vehicle. You have the movable rapid-fire bazookas, the freewheeling circular saw blade, second cockpit. Over here you have the rear deflector shield, the hyper-speed boosters, and the projecting slither slicer. Copyright trademark Fu Manchu band name. And not only that, but you get a really good picture of Lester Sludge and his mask, and it says Lester Sludge of Venom with Mud Slinger mask that pretends to fling mud. Now, I always loved how in M.A.S.K toys they always said that word pretends, like, you know, the kids were idiots, but I guess some were. Who knows? Because I guess they had to change the mask so kids wouldn't swallow them, so maybe they were idiots. One more cool detail about the back of the package, if you look at the photo of the figure in the vehicle, that's pretty much actual size to the toy inside, and that is really cool. I don't know if that's an accident or if they did that on purpose or what, but that is so cool. So without further ado, I think it's time to release this toy from a package that it's been in for 36 years. I mean, your time. I just bought it 5 minutes ago at Kmart, so, you know, it's kind of new to me. But you know what? I cannot wait to open this, because the last time I opened this figure, it really was 36 years ago. And look at this! Hey, Hasbro! Looks like Kenner was doing the plastic-free packaging a long time before you were. And you know what? They weren't doing it to save the world. They were doing it because these packages were awesome. So I say we waste no more time, and I say we open it! You know, opening a figure this old after all this time is kind of like opening the Ark of the Covenant. Man, I hope those ghosts aren't in there. With the box removed, we find something that I have not seen for 36 years. The inner cardboard tray of a M.A.S.K toy. That is awesome. On top of the tray, you'll see the little plastic bag that holds the instructions, sticker sheet, and poster. So let's check that out first. First up, we have Iguana sticker sheet, and this is awesome. Now, one of the fears that I had about getting such an older figure like this is, would these stickers hold up over time? And honestly, this looks brand new and I absolutely love it. In fact, I half expected the tape on the little plastic bag holding all the instructions and stuff together would just fall right off due to the age, but no, this is still very gummy and sticky. So hopefully that means it goes double for this sticker sheet. And you know what? I cannot wait to put these on the vehicle. That looks absolutely amazing. Next up, we have Iguana's instruction sheet, and this is awesome. I absolutely love seeing this old black and white line art. This is so cool. And down here, the 4 words that Kenner lived by. We really do care. And speaking about caring, just look how much detail these instructions have for such a small vehicle. This is so cool. And not only that, it's double-sided, and I absolutely love it. Lastly, we get something that all kids back in the 80s absolutely loved getting almost as much as they loved getting that new toy, and something that all modern toys are sorely missing: a neatly folded up catalog/poster. When unfolded, this is 11 by 18, and on one side shows off all of the M.A.S.K vehicles that existed up until Wave 3 of the M.A.S.K line. And as if that wasn't enough, if you flip it over, you get this really awesome poster with all these little activities that kids can do. And just check out this artwork. You got Vampire there, Scorpion, Switchblade, Outlaw, Thunderhawk, you got Raven, you got Slingshot back there, you got, holy cow, you got Volcano, you got Boulder Hill. Dang, you got Gator coming out of Boulder Hill, you got Firefly, and you got Hurricane. And man, I absolutely love this art. Moving on to the main piece inside of the box, you find this little cardboard tray folded in on itself, and when you unfold it, you find Iguana in his little plastic bag, and over here you have Lester Sludge braided down with a little zip tie, and that is awesome. As you can see, Lester is posed with his arms up over his head, and I like to think that he's celebrating, going, you know what, 36-year-old toys don't get much more mintier than this. And you know what, I have to agree. And remember, parents should remove and discard cable tie, and that's really good advice, especially when you have little doll hands like this. So, after 36 years, I think it's time that we remove Iguana and Lester out of the bag. What do you say, Lester?
And it's time!
So, here's Iguana fresh out of the package, and man, this is awesome. Just look at that. It's so minty mint and perfect in every way. You know, anybody who's bought like used M.A.S.K toys knows how fragile these things can be, or how the tires can get all cracked or melted or whatever, and man, this looks so good. In fact, just seeing an Iguana without the tailpipes being all scratched off where the black paint is and stuff, man, that looks so good. I absolutely love it. The only thing that would make this thing look better is the stickers, and man, I cannot wait to put them on. So, here's Lester standing alongside Iguana in his civilian mode with his mask resting up on top of the handlebars, and he looks awesome. And what's that, Lester? What do you mean you're the original Lester figure that I bought 36 years ago, and I didn't actually open the new one in the bag? You're right.
I've cheated you. I've cheated all of you, and you didn't even notice.
Not that it matters, but here's the new Lester, fresh out of the bag, still celebrating, and you can tell it's him because his arms are still up, and there's his mask, and they look absolutely amazing. This guy has waited 36 years to ride this bike, and you know what? I'm not going to deny him that pleasure. And just look at how good they look together. This is absolutely amazing. But remember, in M.A.S.K, looks can be deceiving because illusion is the ultimate weapon. And with a simple flick of a switch and after donning his mask, the ATV now becomes the mobile shredder.
The shredder?
Man, this is one awesome toy, and the kids that weren't born in the 80s were really missing out. I mean, thankfully things like this still exist so that you can get and play with now, but you know what? This is so cool, and I couldn't love it more. Like I said, once the stickers are on it, it's going to look even better, but I'm going to make sure that I put those on really slowly so that it looks the best it can, because I don't think I'm ever going to have a better minty version of Iguana, and this is absolutely amazing. So, there's my review of the Kenner 1987 Iguana and Lester Sludge figure, and man, this is absolutely amazing. I had been wanting a good version of this toy for quite some time because the one I had was kind of beat up with ratty stickers and messed up tires, and they just don't get any better than this. Now, I say that, but it doesn't have stickers yet, and with the stickers, it's going to look even better, and that's why I didn't put them on in this video, because I want to take my time and make sure I put them on there right so that this toy can look as good as it possibly can. Now, I hope you liked this video. It's been about 4 months since I made my last one. Sheesh. But you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I've been super depressed lately. I mean, it's hard to be a mustachioed doll. And, you know, I just tried to make this video to see if I could get back on the Iguana, so to speak, you know, and see if I still had the ability to make videos. So I hope you liked it. And if you want to see some more unboxings of old vintage M.A.S.K toys, well, that Kmart's right over there. I might as well use it. So until next time, tune in for more
Everyone tells me you did a pretty good job on Stinger, too.
Okay, that's it. You're out of this one.
Good. I was getting hungry anyway. I wonder if there's a decent truck stop around.
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss Food Reviews. And I'm out.